You're standing in the grocery aisle, a can of tuna in one hand, a can of sardines in the other. You know they're both supposed to be good for you. They're convenient, packed with protein, and they last forever. But as you stand there, you can't help but wonder which one is actually better. You've heard whispers about mercury in tuna, but you've also heard tuna is the king of lean protein. Is one a clear winner? Today we settle the debate. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, science-backed answer and know exactly which can to toss in your cart. Canned tuna and sardines are absolute legends of the pantry. For decades, they've been the go-to for a quick, affordable, and healthy meal. Tuna salad is an icon, while sardines on toast has a smaller but very devoted following. Both are praised for their health benefits, but they are not the same. In this ultimate pantry showdown, we're putting them head-to-head in 5 critical rounds. We'll investigate the big one, mercury. We'll compare their omega-3 fatty acid content. We'll see which one packs a bigger protein punch. We'll uncover which is a true vitamin and mineral powerhouse. And finally, we'll look at sustainability and cost. The answer might just surprise you because it's not just about one nutrient. It's about the whole package. Let's kick things off with the biggest worry for many seafood lovers, mercury. Mercury is a naturally occurring element, but its concentration in our oceans has risen due to pollution. In the water, it gets converted into a more toxic form, methylmercury, which then works its way up the food chain. This is a process called bioaccumulation. The bigger the fish and the longer it lives, the more mercury it collects. This is the key difference between sardines and tuna. Sardines are small, plankton-eating fish that are very low on the food chain. They have short lifespans, so they just don't have the time to build up significant levels of mercury. The FDA consistently lists sardines as a best choice for fish consumption because of their very low mercury content, making them a safe option even for pregnant women and young children. Tuna, on the other hand, are larger predators that live much longer. Species like albacore and bigeye eat smaller fish, accumulating mercury over their lives. This leads to much higher mercury levels. While light canned tuna, made from smaller skipjack tuna, is lower in mercury than albacore white tuna, it still contains more mercury than sardines. And while the risk for the average person is low, moderation is often advised, especially for albacore tuna, as high mercury exposure can be toxic to the nervous system. Because of their place on the food chain and consistently low mercury levels, sardines are the clear winner when it comes to safety from this contaminant. Winner, sardines. Now for the nutrient that puts oily fish on the map, omega-3 fatty acids. These are essential fats our bodies can't make, so we have to get them from our diet. The most beneficial types, EPA and DHA, are found in fish and are superstars for our health. They're linked to reducing inflammation, supporting heart health, and are crucial for brain function. Both fish have these amazing fats, but this is where sardines really pull ahead. Sardines are nutritional powerhouses when it comes to omega-3 South. A 100-gram serving of canned sardines can deliver between 900 to over 1,400 milligrams of EPA and DHA. Canned tuna also provides omega-3s, but usually in much smaller amounts. That same 100-gram serving of light tuna offers around 128 to 400 milligrams. That's a huge difference. You could get nearly 8 times more omega-3s from sardines compared to light tuna. Even albacore tuna, which has more omega-3s than light, often can't match the levels in a can of sardines. If your main goal is to load up on these heart-healthy, brain-boosting fats, the choice is obvious. While tuna provides a decent amount, sardines are just in another league. Winner. Sardines protein is essential for pretty much everything, building and repairing tissues, making hormones, and keeping you full and satisfied. For anyone looking to build muscle or just stay energized, protein is key. In the battle for protein, both tuna and sardines are heavyweights. They're both high-quality, complete protein sources. However, this is the one category where tuna consistently flexes its muscle. A 100-gram serving of canned tuna packs about 29 grams of protein. For comparison, the same amount of sardines has a little less at around 25 grams. While that 4-gram difference isn't massive, it gives tuna the edge, especially for athletes or anyone hyper-focused on getting the most protein per calorie. Plus, tuna, especially when packed in water, is exceptionally lean. A 100-gram serving can have around 1 to 2 grams of fat, making its protein very concentrated. This makes it an ideal choice for a calorie-controlled diet where lean protein is the main goal. Sardines are an oily fish, so they naturally have more fat and a few more calories. So, while both are fantastic protein sources, if we're judging on pure protein numbers, tuna takes this round. Winner, tuna. Beyond the big stuff like protein and fats, we have to look at the micronutrients, the vitamins and minerals that are essential for everything from bone health to energy. And when we unpack these two fish, one of them reveals itself to be a true multivitamin of the sea. This is where sardines establish a commanding lead. A huge reason for this is that we typically eat the entire sardine, including the tiny, soft, edible bones. This makes sardines an incredible source of calcium. A 100-gram serving can provide around 382 milligrams of calcium, which is over a third of your daily needs. Canned tuna has hardly any in comparison. But it doesn't stop there. Sardines are one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D, which is critical for absorbing that calcium and supporting your immune system. They are also overflowing with vitamin B12, which is vital for nerve function, with a single serving providing over 3 times the amount most people need in a day. On top of that, they're a great source of iron, phosphorus, and selenium. Tuna has its own strengths, of course. It's also a good source of B vitamins and selenium, but generally in smaller amounts than sardines. When you look at the complete picture, though, it's not even close. The massive amounts of calcium, the rare food source of vitamin D, and the incredible B12 content make sardines one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. Winner, sardines. Our final round moves from nutrition to the real world, sustainability and affordability. How our food is sourced impacts the health of our oceans, and for most of us, budget is a big deal. From a sustainability angle, sardines have a clear advantage. Because they are small, reproduce quickly, and sit low on the food chain, sardine populations are generally more resilient to fishing. Fishing methods for sardines also tend to have less bycatch, meaning fewer other species are caught by accident. While no fishery is perfect, sardines are generally one of the most sustainable choices you can make. Tuna sustainability is much more complicated. Some tuna stocks are overfished, and certain fishing methods can harm sharks, turtles, and other marine life. While there are more sustainable options like pole and line-caught tuna, it requires you, the consumer, to be diligent and read labels carefully. With sardines, the choice is generally simpler and safer from an environmental standpoint. When it comes to cost, it's a bit more mixed. Both are known for being budget-friendly. Historically, sardines have often been cheaper, but prices can fluctuate. Basic light tuna is often very inexpensive, but sustainably caught. Premium tuna can get pricey. Overall, both are affordable, but sardines often give you more nutritional bang for your buck. Given their healthy populations and less impactful fishing methods, sardines take the final round. Winner, sardines. All right, the fight is over, and we've tallied the scores. With wins in mercury safety, omega-3s, vitamin and mineral density, and sustainability, the overall winner is clear. For total health, nutritional density, and peace of mind, canned sardines are the champion. They offer a superior package of heart-healthy and brain-boosting fats, bone-building calcium and vitamin D, and crucial B vitamins, all with a minimal risk of mercury. They are truly a nutritional giant in a tiny tin. However, this doesn't mean you should toss out your tuna. Tuna is still the winner for lean protein, making it a great choice if your main goal is building muscle while keeping calories low. Just try to choose light or skipjack tuna caught by pole and line to address concerns about mercury and sustainability. Ultimately, the better fish depends on your goals. If you want to build strong bones, boost your brain, and protect your heart, make sardines a regular part of your diet. If you need a quick, affordable blast of lean protein for post-workout recovery, tuna is a fantastic option in moderation. Perhaps the best pantry is one that stocks both. But if you have to choose just one for the most all-around health benefits, the science points firmly to the small but mighty sardine. Now I want to hear from you. Has your mind been changed? Are you Team Sardine or Team Tuna? Let me know which is your go-to canned fish in the comments below. And if you found this helpful and want more science-backed food showdowns, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.